beautiful souls. Today I want to disentangle something for you. Depending on what spiritual tradition you are listening to, there will be different concepts that are describing what could be considered the ultimate state of existence. Ramana Maharishi would speak about the self. Gautama Buddha would speak about no self. And then of course the question arises, what is it now? Is it self or is it no self? Well, the difference is in truth merely conceptual. When Buddha was sitting in his meditation and achieved enlightenment, he realized that the person wasn't real. So the individual self that he experienced dissolved. And he simply remained as awareness without any markers of personal identification. And this awareness itself was no object of observation. Everything that we perceive has dimensions. That's why we can perceive it. We see a table because it has a certain height, it has a certain length, because it is limited. So limitation leads to observable phenomena. In order to perceive something, it needs to be limited somewhat in order to be seen. But when we sit in meditation and all personal identifications fall away, all emotions fall away, all feelings fall away, all thoughts fall away, suddenly there's no psychological activity anymore and there's no identification with body, with mind. In that moment, we feel that not that something has been added to us or something special is happening, but rather that the obscuration, the veiling has been removed. So when all that mental noise is gone, we are just what remains, and that is Buddha nature, or emptiness, or no self, because it is not an individual. It is simply awareness, unobservable. And this is what Ramana Maharishi meant when he spoke of the self, because from his perspective, this is the real self. It is that emptiness, that awareness that is beyond time, beyond psychological phenomena, beyond physical phenomena. And it is the silent observer that is observing all the objects passing through mind and leaving mind. And that doesn't only mean thoughts. Physical experience is also mind. You see an object passing by and it disappears. So the coming of going of objects is watched, and when you stop identifying with any content of your experience, no matter psychological or perceived externally, you arrive at the I am. This would that be then, for example, a modern definition by, for example, a Western spiritual master, Saint-Germain. So when Saint-Germain speaks about the I am, he means the exact same thing that Buddha means by no self and that Ramana Maharishi means by self. It is the irreducible reality of being, that existence itself, and I don't mean this person, but whatever is watching this person, that this existence itself never changes, never experiences time, never individualizes, but it is watching time, it is watching individuality. So when Buddha said no self, he meant that the individual self was ultimately not real. And the emptiness that Ramana Maharishi would describe as the self is ultimate reality. Different concepts pointing to the same truth. In the same way, when Saint-Germain speaks about the I am, he means that nothingness, that awareness that remains when all other phenomena have been removed. So no experience is left. Something will be left. And even though different saints and different enlightened masters have used different concepts, it's very important that they arrived at the exact same truth. Contemplate about that, my friends. Be well.